Alright, so I'm just starting to mask off the roll bars on this thing. The instructions to paint the body as they want you to do in the manual. This is all black all the way through here, including the roll bars. And they give you 2 silver stickers to put over these two, but the rest, they'll be black. I'm taking the extra time and effort to mask these off, to spray them silver. And then I'll take all those off after I back up the silver. Then I'll spray the black, and then I can get on to the 2 major colors, which is going to be metallic red and the metallic blue. Hopefully it all turns out right. We'll see you guys after the spray of the silver. Okay, here is the roll bar completed. 3 coats of silver, backed with 2 coats of white. Yes, I'm using printer paper to mask it off because I couldn't find anything else to use. More to come. Alright, as you can see, I've got the silver and the roll bars all done, and the mess of masking tape and printer paper that I used to mask off just those roll bars, which took probably about 4 or 5 hours to mask off and paint. On to the next color. See you then. Okay, that's mostly completely masked off. I just got to cover the rest of the body up in the front, the rear fenders and such, and then I could spray the black. I know this says red here, but I was going to go down along this line and make it narrow, but I figured a big triangle coming into the rear end would be too much red, so I just went pretty much, I think it's the way the box art says in the body manual, so I went that route. We finish masking this off and I'll spray the first few coats of black. Alright, there's the black sprayed. I got the windows masked off so I can cut those out and put them on the opposite side. That's why the left side is marked R for right, and the left side is marked L, or the right side is marked L for the left side. I did have a little snafu. I had some overspray on the fenders, and in the corners you can see it down there a little bit. But you know what? I realized that I didn't get this body fully trimmed, so that's not going to be a big issue. I'm going to continue. I'll see you after the red is sprayed. Okay, there is the window masking done. Got to mask off the lines. Okay, this is the window masking all done, put on. Everything's good there. I'm going to mask off the red area, and I'm going to do the blue first because I think it's going to be easier to mask this off for the blue. This is going to be red through here, so covering this up and these corners on either side, and the line for where the stickers are going to be. Yes, there's a line there because I cut the decals out a little early, and once they're in place, I wanted to make sure that the paint line is going to be blue up here and those in here are going to be red. So I wanted to make sure I got the paint line right. Well, from this point back is all going to be red, because you don't want blue in here with a red line through it. It's probably just going to look like crap that way. So I figured out where it's got to be. Drew a line on the outside of the body, and I'm gonna go from there. I'll see you in a little while. hopefully the blue turns out all right. Okay, just starting to mask off the red area. I had to get a little fancy around where the windows would be, because this is all supposed to be red, but above the windows and the pillars are supposed to be blue. So I had to get a little creative with the Tamiya masking tape, and that's side one pretty much done. I just got to finish masking off well, pretty much from the bed area back, because I'm just going to put masking tape straight down, and then it's on to spray the blue. I'll see you in a few. Okay, there is the first coat, very light coat of blue on, but if you look right down here and here and here and here, got a little blob out of the brand new paint can. Well, there's a few more up in here in the fenders and on the hood, or, well, I'm not going to get into that, but that's the masking of it. Still, it's very humid here. It has been for the last couple of days, and rainy, and I don't have a spray booth or a way to spray inside because the wife will kick my butt because she can't stand the smell of the paint. But it's getting there. Several more coats, well, not several, but 2, 3 more coats, and blue should be done, and then I could back that up with some white, then pull the masking off, leaving the window masking on, and spray the metallic red. I'll see you after the third coat is on. Wish me luck with these spots, guys. Okay, here's all the blue sprayed, and I backed that up with white. So now I'll just let that dry for a couple of hours, unmask it, leaving the window masks on, spray the metallic red, and cut back that with white, and then I should be done, hopefully. Well, other than back the whole rest of the body up and then do the window tints, but we'll get to that. Till next round, have a good one. Alright, there is the first coat of red going on. I lost some of the overspray protective film on the edges of the body, peeling off masking tape, so I just covered it up with some more masking tape, and hopefully I don't get any bleeds, but it is what it is. The blue is all done. That's the, what is that? That's the second coat, I think, of red. So probably 1 to 2 more coats of that, and then back that up with white, and then that's done, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, so the red and blue is just about all done, all backed up. Got some coats of white going on in there. I think I'm going to have to do 1 more white on the red side, and then I can go on to another backing color that I'm going to use, and then pull all the masking off, including the window masks. If I could speak, that would be great. And then I'm going to hit the windows with Tamiya PS31 Smoke. So I'm going to be tinting the windows. We'll see you then. Okay, everybody, so I got the red, it's stuck. I got the blue base coat done, the red base coat done, all backed up with the white, and then after the white has dried, I backed up the entire inside of the body with PS23 gunmetal. Again, I'm basically copying Gavin over at RCKicks. If you haven't seen him, check him out. He did one of these, and this is where I got the idea to do the blue, because he got that idea from somebody else. For the windows, I put a piece of masking tape on there, drew an outline, and then I stuck it on some Tamiya masking tape paper, I guess you could call it. Stuck them on, traced them out, or not traced them out, but I stuck them on, then cut them out, and then stuck them on. I kind of got a boo-boo on this one here. I kind of didn't trim it round, and it's a little too tall, but you know what? I don't give a crap. It looks good to me. With a little artistic talents there with a paintbrush or a black Sharpie, just outline around the windows. You won't see it. Probably won't even see it once I tint the windows. That's next. See you then. Okay, window masking is off. Let's take a poll to see if I should actually tint them or leave them like this. And for you eagle eyes out there, you'll notice that some of the overspray film came off with the masking tape. Never send your wife to get masking tape. So that's pretty much it. More to reveal later. I'm going to leave the windows clear for right now, and then we'll take a poll to see if we should tint them or not. We'll see you in a little while. Okay people, I got the body painted, and I said earlier I'm going to take a poll on leaving the windows clear or using the smoke to tint them. Well, I tinted them. I got 4 coats on them, and I brought it out to the backyard to unwrap it in the light, natural sunlight, so let's get with it. Easier said than done, I think. There we go. That color is just gorgeous. That red and blue really pops. Now I'm not a professional painter by any means, but taking the extra time to paint the bars in the robe or in the bed silver, because first box instructions or body instructions, all this blue and the black is done in one shot. They do give you stickers to cover these 2 roll bars, but the rest are all black, and you know what? I think this just looks better. Let me know what you think, guys. Was it worth the effort to do this? It took me about maybe 25-30 hours to paint. It took longer to do the body than it did to build the kit. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and let me get some stickers on this thing, and then we can go for a first run. We'll talk to you later. Have a good day. These here are the paints I used. Starting with the pack drub made by Testers, which is Indy Silver. Did that for the roll bar. Tamiya PS5 for the bed area. But before I did the black, I used Duratrax. What's that called? They call this bright white. I backed up the roll bar with that. Then I did the front end, the cab and the roof, or the hood, with PS16 metallic blue from Tamiya, and PS15, 16 and 15, metallic red by Tamiya. And those were also backed up with the white. When that was done, I backed up the whole inside of the body with PS23 gunmetal, and that looked really good. And finally, I put 4 coats of PS31, also by Tamiya, the PS31 smoke. So those are the 7 colors I used.